Is it time to reveal my face? Is it time? And I gotta get the Santa hat on. There we go. Hello. Thanks for coming out to my Thankmas charity stream. It's a global effort with a bunch of different creators to help raise money for News Story to help fight global homelessness. Because nobody should be without a home, obviously. So what they're doing is they're like 3D printing and building houses for tons of people all over the world to give them a shelter. Because people need shelter to live. So maybe, hopefully you'll consider donating as !Tiltify in the chat. And tonight I think we're gonna do a little bit of Dream Daddy. Suggestion by my buddy Nif Taco, because I was having trouble figuring out what game I wanted to stream. My voice cracked. Ooh, somebody retweeted me. Thank you. But yeah, I was having trouble trying to figure out what game I wanted to play, and Nif suggested Dream Daddy. So let me get that booted up here. And it should be good to go. Yeah! Y'all can see it. Awesome. And hopefully you guys can hear it pretty well. I have it turned down pretty low. Just because, as you can see, not wearing any headphones. So it would interfere with the hat. Alright, do I want to continue where I was, or do I want to start a new game? Should have thought about this before playing it, huh? I'm gonna go with new. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album. Alright. Z. Dad. Z. Dad, wake up! Pretend to be dead 5 more minutes, wake up. I'm gonna say 5 more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. Jeez, okay. Oh, a package got delivered just now. What? I should probably go bring that in. 1 second. Okay. Package is safely secure. Alright, I finally opened my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. You're never too busy or important to be kind to others. That's true. There's some true facts.
Build that dad.
Alright. I'm gonna go with... I mean, I don't think I'm that hairy. You can't really see it on the camera, but... Ooh. Oh. Ultimate dad bod. That one right there. Nah, I'm pretty hairy, so I'll go with that one. Let's go with that. What kind of heads are we working with? Let's do kind of that roundish one. Then for hair, got Aaron hair. We got, oh yeah, it even says Aaron hair and Danny hair. Jeez, I have my phone on like a little phone holder so I can keep track of events and stuff happening. My hair's kind of like a darkish brown, so it's more like that, I think. Love that Goku hair says Space Warrior hair. It's very funny to me. God, there's no great option, so I'm just gonna go with this, like, shoulder length hair. And as far as eyes go, with that color, give me some actual eyes rather than these, oh, big Shoujo eyes. Got hard eyes. Wait, are these, oh, snake eyes. Scary. Space Warrior. You could just straight up make Goku. Slick eyes? Sure, let's go with slick. Noses. Yeah, just keep that. Slim mouth. Kitty mouth. Salty mouth. I don't like that at all. Let's just keep with slim. And as far as brows go, same color. Let's go with high arch. Or no. What was the one? I just had them selected. Let's go with round. Let's just stick with round. Facial hair. Do full beard. My beard hair is a little lighter than my regular hair, so I'll go with that. Glasses, of course. Yeah. There we go. Piercings, no piercings. Underoos. Let's go with egg nipples. No, I'm good. Kind of like the flower getup. I'm gonna go with that. Alright. Matt. Dank. If you haven't seen Acquisitions Incorporated, the C Team, this is one of the characters' name is Walnut Dongrass, but it's spelled Dankgrass because it's a weed joke. So
Be that dad.
there we go, Matt Dongrass. All right. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Let's go mother. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, the dragon costume. You're gonna decide being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? Followed. Ooh! Who hit that follow? Spirit Wolf Hypno! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it so very much. The Tiltify overlay kind of overlays my event box. Let me just move that down just a tad. There we go. Cool. Hey, thanks for dropping by the stream. You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repress that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. And go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. Scommunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I took off into the distance to reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh, right, Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. That sounds rad as fuck. Pooped her pants during a sleepover. Flaming tennis ball. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit the flaming tennis ball. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. Then he got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. So proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I got a message from a friendo. Oh shit, it's my friend Luke. He says he can't talk in the stream. Rip, buddy. I'm sorry. There we go. Finally decided to break the silence. That was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. Wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. Whoa, my kbps just dropped. Significantly. Don't know what's happening. Just gonna pull it up on my phone, see how it looks. Huh. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." Ooh, dropped a bunch of frames. But it looks fine. OBS is just being weird, I guess. Because it looks fine on my phone. And keep that up just for a few more minutes. She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. Moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Luke, I wonder if there's a mod thing that I can do? Where you can chat even though your phone number is not verified? So I'm gonna see if there's something I can do about that. Stream manager. Okay, that doesn't actually let me do anything. Yeah, I can't find anything on the Twitch app that lets me change that for you, buddy. Sorry, dude. That sucks butts. Whew, this Santa hat's hot. I don't know why I thought I could wear that for a whole stream. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Yeah, that would be great, actually. Oh, I don't have a Discord command set up. My Discord's not really quote-unquote public. But, if it's something I can do, like, real quick in Chrome, just go ahead and shoot me a DM on Discord. Yeah, that's what I figured. Here, let me switch it to this screen real quick. OBS is not gonna like that Chrome is open. Dashboard. Moderation. Yep, that's where I am. Phone number verification is off. And then that auto saves, right? It should. Yeah, it should be fine. If anything weird happens, I'll just set it back. So now I can go. Whee. Alright. Shit. Lucy! Hell yeah, man! It's been for fucking ever, dude. You always had very strong arms, Lucy. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Yes, we do. I saw that you got a gaming computer, or at least a laptop, something that can run games. Dude, I want to play fucking Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia, Hunt Showdown. I want to play so many games with you. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. My phone went away. I needed to pull up on my stream manager. The moving van begins to pull away as I get into the car in position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. Well, we'll worry about that no longer, as our place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin! Yes, we will absolutely play Phasmophobia. We'll get Jake and Jacob in on it too, because I know you haven't gamed with them in a very long time either. So yeah, we got, oh man, Phasmophobia with the boys! The classic lineup! I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? You haven't played this yet? I don't mean to say that with such shock in my voice, but I'm actually kind of surprised that you haven't played this yet. Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Just a lot of people are We'll pull up to the new house, or I'm gonna read that here in a minute. Just a lot of people are shocked, lol. Yeah. By the way, even if you just have one singular dollar, it would be great if you would consider hitting that Tiltify link. Once again, that's !Tiltify in chat. There you go. There's the link. Helping to raise money for New Story to help end global homelessness. I felt it was apt considering the characters in this game are pulling into a new house right now. So yeah, just $1 is better than no dollars. Consider it. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Yeah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. What's up, Alec? Thanks for dropping by, bud. Appreciate it a lot. Need to unpack first. Need some coffee ASAP. Did you see all the dogs? Which one should I pick? Unpack, coffee, dogs. Coffee? Coffee sounds good, actually. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album. Debatable. Wait, is it debatable? I don't know too much about Rush. I feel like some people like 2112 more. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is in such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else to drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm at home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? You go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. Alright, dude, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you again later. Have fun with the Overwatch. I'm praying for many wins going your way. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. I'm just gonna post my stream link in one more Discord server that I'm in. That I forgot to post in earlier. Okay, cool. And a clicky. His name is also Matt, but it's with one T. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. Hey, I appreciate any lurking that is done. Thank you very much. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running? But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we are in it now, and I can't stop! Yes, it is very much a dating sim. I've played this twice before, both times failing to get with the dads that I wanted to date, which is unfortunate. Yeah, the entire gist of the game is you're a dad trying to date other dads. And it's very wholesome. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, or chai Antwoord. Alright, help me out with this one. Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, or chai Antwoord. Oh yeah, wholesome gay dad, wholesome bi dad, wholesome pan dad. Just dads hanging out with other dads being dads, you know? I'm gonna go with Godspeed You black coffee. Oh, chai Antwoord? See, I would pick chai Antwoord, but the Antwoord are kind of shitty people. So yeah, I'm how we feeling with Godspeed You black coffee? All right, Godspeed You black coffee it is. Hey, and we got points with Matt. That's cool. So yeah, when you see the pink hearts fluttering out of somebody, that means you just got points with them. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and... Oh, accidentally clicked off the game. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. That's good. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. Wait, did you do a donation? Or did you do a follow or something else? What's his deal? Yeah. Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch was actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. Oh. No idea. It just might be a weird, like, delay. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what did we say about meeting new people? Can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Matt. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I keep accidentally clicking off the game and pulling up Discord. Whoops. My bad. I needed to check Discord anyway. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be, that would commensurate with, I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks, the secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might be able to... Can't read, apparently. So I'm assuming your answers will lead you down a certain date. Yes. Yep. You'll get one-on-one time with each of the dads at some point, and then some of your choices will be either good or bad. If you see black hearts, they're bad. If you see pink hearts, they're good. And then I don't think you see anything if it's like a neutral response. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys and grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Oh man, what band are we gonna pun? Dead Kennedys. I got dead Kennedys mixed with Dropkick Murphys. Alright, Dead Kennedys, Grateful Dead, or Right Said Fred. Put your answers in the chat. I have been great. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Makes me feel oh so pretty. I missed you, dude. I miss talking and just like hanging out and shooting the shit. It's been a while. You gotta stop getting computers that break. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Right Said Banana Bread. Yeah, there we go. Like Right Said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters will appreciate would like it despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, Right Said Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See? Sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Unpacking, fresh air, or I need a nap. I know, I just didn't want to put you on blast for getting bunk computers. I'm gonna pull up Jacksepticeye's Thankmas real quick. I just want to see what the total overall for Thankmas has been raised so far. Oh! Shit, Jack's playing Dead by Daylight with somebody. That's pretty cool. Total raised $2.5 million with 375 homes built. That's insane. That is nuts. Where's Ethan at? And Ethan's at $33,000. Damn. I don't mean to be a shill, but I do mean to be a shill. It's a charity stream. Hey, Jacob, what's up? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Don't forget, that's hashtag tilt, or not hashtag, exclamation point Tiltify in the chat. There's the link in case you need it again. There's also a link in one of the panels below the stream. Excuse me, even if you donate just $1, it goes towards the, greater cause. Oh, I guess it chose for me. I went to click back in the game window and I was on the layer that unpacking was. That's unfortunate. Got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Man, it gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you. That's just good advice. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! I A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Matt. That's what my name is. Saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers,
Oh.
but between you and me, she's just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Do I shouldn't have raids disabled. If I do, that's weird. I can check Twitch. Hang on, let me pull up my stream dashboard. Why, did you try to raid me? I'm not seeing anything here in the raids. I'm not seeing anything to like enable or disable raids. Alright, see you later, Lucy. Thanks for dropping by. Always nice to talk to you. We got a game soon, my dude. Like 100%. We both sure laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda, come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two.
Yeah.
I have 4 kids. The bluntness. What have you done? Oh. I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. Wonder if it's too late to move again? Yeah, okay.
Right.
Is the missus around? Oh. Shit. That is weird. Yeah, I'm looking up a help article on how to do it. Oh. Okay. If it's not too late, see if Dr. Caliban can try it again. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why the delay is like that. My bad. Yeah, if it's not too late, try having Dr. Caliban try again. I just allowed all raids. I had it turned on to only raids from friends, teammates, and followed channels apparently. And I don't have Dr. Caliban followed. Oopsies. Ah, it's probably too late, huh? Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. Sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. He's sitting there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff. I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back to the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness! Amanda and I step outside. Alright. Just reading Discord. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I had hazarded a guess it's the big one with the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Yeah, okay, that's way too long of a delay, and I don't know why that's happening. So, well, maybe next time I'll get rated by a bigger channel. Damn. Doesn't look like my frame rate's that bad. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate. Thank you for the cookies. Geez, these are definitely Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Hey.
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously. You dashboard. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kid's eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel the gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. Let's check out the park. Yeah, let's go pet some dogs. Minna and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. That sounds really nice right now. Damn. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. Round to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. Oh, that was actually a dog. Woof. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Ruff. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How did you know? Woof. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. Guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal's my face. Looks like you're winning. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Matt, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads it over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. The teacher tells me that she already has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10! She's a precocious little youngster.
Hey.
Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Time for a Pokemon battle. Hey Jacob, thanks for the $10. Hell yeah, thank you very much. Stream is buffering like crazy for no reason, but I'll leave this. Merry Thankmas. Thank you so much, Jacob. I appreciate that so much. And I'll catch you next time. Wow. $10. That's... Hey. That's, what? A 20th of what we need? Or of what my goal is, anyway? That's awesome. Thank you so much, Jacob. Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Alright, we both have 80 hit points. Let's brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 hit points. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15. Fuck! Okay. Item. Grade card. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades! Brian loses 25. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it was kind of weird. You lose 5. Daisy just started a weekly chess club over at her elementary school computer lab. He's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Okay, Brian's HP is lower. Daughter. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. That's funny. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. Extra powerful. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra. Oh shit. Okay, Brian is still lower. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes. Excuse me, damn. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Ugh. How dare you? Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles to that one. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Ah, did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? I don't know if you can actually win that. I'm not sure. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? Yeah, we just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live, too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. Okay. So, I don't know why my KBPS are so fucked, but, you know. It's whatever. I'll deal with it. I know that house. It's just like our house, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Really lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell, happily trotting along in tow. You get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. Can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. God help me if that's a thing. To make sure nothing's like updating in the background. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Yeah.
Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aww.
Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington and the Brave and Epic in 7 parts by Amanda Dink. I forgot her name, her last name, Dongrass. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around in the park a bit more, enjoying the day. And now it's nap time. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Matt, bro!
Dude!
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Holy. Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro!
Yeah, Cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to that side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Hi.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Hey, it's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? In life something, bro, right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. You got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I've just really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Dude.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We'd do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm really... Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like totally a different person. Anyway, we better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Oh, I missed that dad tip. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Ah, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit and I'll text you every day. Take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. You gonna be okay all by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of the Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission into McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. No, I'm gonna pull up Twitch Inspector right quick. Okay. Says I'm pretty stable. Frequently going unstable, but, you know. That's weird. Anyway. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, and so you'll have the place all to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, this town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. You're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Eh. Just looking through Discord again. Which game? You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. The game on TV, somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point, maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be right there. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Good advice once again. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. I'm just gonna have to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Just checking on Jack's stream. Somebody just donated $10,000. Holy shit. That's insane. Total's at 2.9 million, almost $3 million. And that's from all over. Somebody donated 300,000. What the hell? That's nuts. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The cracks of the pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. Can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer, and I take a sip, enjoying the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of reference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Matt, by the way.
Hey.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Getting the impression she's a little drunk.
Huh?
Buy a gal a drink? Nah. Maybe some other time?
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions... I clicked the thing on my phone. Shit. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Name is Robert. Thanks. I'm Matt. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. Slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Oh shit, I didn't post it in this. There we go. Jeez. Okay, Matt, this guy's out of my friend league, but if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Like a jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time, passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. And this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back, gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leathery jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Matt. Are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. No, thank you. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. It's okay. Oh, damn. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. That's always fun. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to start up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. Gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket. Hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out up front stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Jeez. I'm so sorry. Carbonated drinks make me burp. Hey, good to see you, man. Definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. I'm here to party. That's the spirit, my dude. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. It seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills to start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we were on treadmills.
Oh.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all of this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
What the heck? Oh, I saw something weird pop up on my phone. But everything's good. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee you that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? It's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he can crush people's skulls with them.
Bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out.
Nice.
Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple of years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working out or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. It still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. Oh, that's such a great answer. I'm gonna pick it. Oh, damn it, I clicked the wrong one. I thought I had moused over it. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking all up all that intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things.
Oh.
So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Honey Bumble Bean rating with a party of 6? Whoa. Do I not have a raid alert? Dang. Thank you so much for that raid. If you don't know what I'm doing here, hello raiders.
Followed.
Oh, there's the raid. Oh, and the follow. Thanks for the follow. If you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm taking part in a huge charity event that a bunch of other creators are doing called Thankmas. It was started by Jacksepticeye a couple of years ago. And for this particular stream, we're helping raise money for News Story, a charity that aims to help end global homelessness by building houses for people in need. So if you can, every dollar amount helps. It could be $1, it can be $50, it could be as many dollars as you want. My personal goal is $200, but even if I don't hit it, it's completely fine. Whoa! Hey! Thanks for the follow again, Emergent Raid, Liquid Illumina. So cool! Exclamation point Tiltify for that link, or if you scroll one of the panels below the stream window, is the donate link. There it is. I'll just command it in chat for you right there. Again, if you can't, please don't put yourself in any kind of financial duress just for the sake of it. You could go on social media, use the hashtag Thankmas to just spread the word around. So far, let me pull up Jacksepticeye's stream again, just right on my phone real quick, so I can read you what the total is. Oh, hey, Markiplier's on screen right now. The total right now is from all Thankmas streams is $3.5 million, which is insane. And just, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that well, but Mark and Jack are just sitting on the couch being bros. He has 44,000 people watching. That's nuts. No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better? You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand. Get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Hey.
So we're running out of the frat party with a fish and trying to give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and we get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. Oh, that's awesome! How long have you been streaming, Bumble? And the next day he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Hey.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over me for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. That's just good advice. Don't push yourself too hard. Remember, no pain, no gain is a load of shit. Well, I think I might have to call our gym adventure here.
Oh.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna put the Santa hat back on, at least for a little bit, before it gets too hot again. For 1 year as of, well, happy anniversary. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
And good for you, it's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Bro.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Keep burping. It's all this Dr. Pepper. Good one. Well, I'm gonna have to go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. And I gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. That's a mood. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Also, apparently I have a huge stream delay. Like, between what I'm saying, it takes like 2 minutes to get back to you. I don't know why that's happening. I don't have anything turned on. Thanks so much. I'll be lurking so I can get some food and rest after my stream. Good rest. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much for that raid. Really happy about that. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. Hope you get some good food. Good food, good rest. Heals the body good. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. Haggard? Haggard. But hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Line up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way was standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be mad. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Let me see if I can do it. Ow. Did I really just pull a muscle just pulling my arm over? Ow! That hurt! The fuck? Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember to do reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Didn't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk it up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Which is move. She's fine, has a tendency to bottle things up. That one. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put her on a happy face no matter what. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. A really bad pun. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. What was this? Wait, did I go offline? No, it says I'm still live. Okay, weird. The stream link on Tiltify said I was offline. Weird. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. Got a notification. Okay, cool. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. That's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. Thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just... I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a... I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad. Ugh. Can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. Guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. Love the transition sounds. Just like the record scratch. It's very funny to me. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's do something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach a food court and evaluate our options. No, you're funny to me, Alec. We approach a food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about? You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people have fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dad, you gotta be more specific. Hot Topic! The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so... proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech, 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 speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting! Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Dongrass had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy her rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest for myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Look at ironic mugs. One of my favorite things, ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place in the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman was carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said that this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. You want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. Can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sat on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck! I can't steer on them there damn ice roads! Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. When lifting weights, use proper form and a full range of motion. ZZ. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Do you want to meet some of the other people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Spoken like a true dad. Someone fucking texted me. Sorry. Guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and the adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide open. Welcome, I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's a woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I have to go look for him. What? You have to... Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Matt, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake her hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. God, she's a live, laugh, pray. What is it? Live, laugh, love. That's what it is. Then it's eat, pray, love is the other one. That's a bottle of Dr. Pepper done. Yeet. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. Wonder if Joseph knows. Wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. Wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Oh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather.
Ugh.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child's social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Man, it shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, there goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to... Burger time. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. I don't think it's fair to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate at the time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Listen in on Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say that one painting is better than the other if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a word glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements! How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. Cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry, I get really fired up about art stuff. Matt, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you are slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey, Matt, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend at, Excuse me, goddamn. And, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yep. You still gonna, give me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing ya! Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
He's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too.
I don't know.
Hugo walks over back to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Matt, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away sulking, his hands deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? Sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there, you can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine that once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard at my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Hey, Alec. How's it going? Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. It's college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let it eat up your time, Matt. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Alright, I'm going to take this moment to go ahead and put the Tiltify link in the chat once again. Again, we're raising money for a news story to help them end global homelessness. Any dollar amount works. It could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $20, it could be $200, which is my goal for the stream. But even if we don't hit it, that's okay because we're still benefiting a good cause. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. Wonder what they're talking about. I'll walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Matt, I was just having a conversation with Damien to hear about his aesthetic design choices. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. What do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse with such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond... Hey! That's a new follow. Thank you for the follow, Unending Upgrades. It's a very cool name, by the way. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. Bumbly raid! Bumbly raid! I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Hello! Yes, hello! Once again, shout out to Honey Bumblebean for the raid earlier. Very happy about that, once again. Since you just walked in, I'll say it again. I'm taking part in Jacksepticeye's Thankmas charity event, which sees a bunch of creators all over the world raising money for News Story to help end global homelessness. I'll go ahead and put the Tiltify link in the chat once again. You can donate any dollar amount, goes towards the cause to help fight to end homelessness. What News Story does, they 3D print new homes for people who desperately need them. And I think globally now the total raised from all Thankmas streams happening right now. Let me pull up Jacksepticeye's stream. The total is $3.7 million right now, with 526 homes built. That is absolutely insane. So that's what I'm doing today. And I might do Thankmas Part 2 at some point. But yeah, I'm playing... Should have said this when the raid happened, but I'm playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. If you're not familiar, it's a game where you are a dad, and the aim is to date other dads. It's very wholesome and heartwarming. Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Hey.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey.
Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you?
Yeah.
You had him a moment ago. Probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'd be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. My fourth. I've squeezed out 4 little...
Yeah.
Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
Sure, he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Matt yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, please? Sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in Victorian era are vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Hey.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Hey.
Yep. Wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian!
Oh no.
We'll talk about this later.
Hey.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. Just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. And Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. Just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Robin and Brian. And then I think I might end the stream. It's been going on for a hot minute. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Matt, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Excuse me. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got up to 50 inches. Got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Matt, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Ryan raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out on the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot 180 pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms. That bond never breaks. Got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. Just kidding, my friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and he lost a flip-flop and missed that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost has locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But the trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. Then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Man, and I love that show! It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, such quality reality television. Don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quick. Guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with the kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. Wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along pretty well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? I don't know if you can hear my cat, but she's meowing incessantly. He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Probably didn't know this, Matt, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab her food and hang out Doing perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Eh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beers. Our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Okay, and that's where I'm going to save it. Because it's been 2.5 hours almost and my throat hurts. So, I'm going to change it to this stream. Wonder if there's anybody live that we can raid. Currently raiding with not a big army. But I'm seeing if there's anybody. Oh, my buddy Jax is streaming. So I think we go into that my chat, right? I don't know if that works. Does that work? Oh God, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to do a raid, but go check out my friend Jax. He's currently playing Imposter Factory. There's the link. Again, don't forget Tiltify, because Thankmas is still going on. So if you can, go ahead and donate. Any dollar amount helps. Benefits News Story to help end global homelessness. And with that, thanks for watching the stream. See you next time.